Hey, welcome to the Be Encouraged channel. This is your girl, Neen. Thank you for sharing, and subscribing. This is a message for our divine feminines. I'm not sure exactly what this message is going to be about, so we're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and get right into it. Don't forget to check out our site to book any readings. We have quick readings. We have 1 hour long readings. There are love, ancestors, and angels, as well as career and finance. Or just a general reading. If you're interested, be sure to go ahead and reach out. These are our gratitude cards. It says cultivate a grateful heart. So we're going to start off by showing gratitude and thanking the Most High. I've already shuffled and prayed over the cards, but we're just still going to show gratitude and love to the angels for the message that is here for our divine feminines. So, all right. The card says, enjoy the little things. For one day, you may look back and realize they were the big things. Bars. Enjoy the little things. For one day, you may look back and realize they were the big things. It's given stop and smell the roses. I actually want to shuffle and get another one. Enjoy the little things. For one day, you may look back and realize they were the big things. We gotta show gratitude and be grateful, y'all. We can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. Bars. One more again. We can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. We can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious with our treasures. Listen, I don't know what's going on or how it's about to go, but I'm here for the ride, okay? I am here for the ride. Let's make sure all of these are right. And they are, okay. Just gotta double check, Thank you, Spirit guides, for the messages that you have for our divine feminine on today. It looks like this card wanted to pop out too. The cards that we have right now, it says man holding a heart, woman holding a coin, and the last one that wanted to come out was patience. Man holding a heart. Someone's in their feelings about you, divine feminine. Someone's in their feeling about you, divine feminine. They love you. They care about you. Yeah, and they really want to see this work. Woman holding a coin. I want to say that the divine feminine is about her bag right now. That doesn't mean that she's not into this man the way that he's into her. However, what's on her mind is the coin. And making sure that she secures the bag and she's able to have that sense of security for herself, and doesn't have to rely on the man, and is able to come to the table and, put her 100 on the table just the same way he's able to put his 100 on the table, and next thing you know, we got 200. Okay. Patience. But it looks like with both parties, patience is required right now. Like, patience is what's going to help whatever's going on. Because there's a man holding a heart and a woman holding a coin, I feel like there's a sense of disconnect, but it's not disconnect to where it would cause, but then the hostilities card came out. It says hostilities and storm warning. So I can't say that it's not going to cause a storm or hostilities or a disconnect. Because one is over here and one is over here and then the other one's over there. But with patience, I feel like whatever this hostility or this warning or this storm warning is, like, we can still get through it. I don't think that it's... Enjoy the little things. For one day, you may look back and realize that they were the big things. Okay? So, I feel like since this is a reading for the divine feminine, I believe that the person that is on the woman holding the coin side, that doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a male or a female. It just means that this is what's going on. Whoever's in the divine feminine energy, that you have to kind of sit back and not be all about the bag only. Like, realize that you do have a man that's holding his heart and that wants to profess his love for you, or that is willing to put forth that effort. So take a breather sometimes. Stop and smell the roses. And remember that the moment, you know, we can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. So, like, what is your treasure? That's a whole nother story. We're gonna get into that. I feel like we will, but that's a whole nother story. But I feel like this hostilities or the storm warning and all this other stuff, it says financial constraints. So with this financial constraints card, I feel like that's the point or the reason of this storm or this hostility, because she's about her bag, and regardless if things are going well or not, that could be the reason why there's hostilities, because the bag or the coin is what's on her mind. But his heart and his feelings and his love and all this stuff is what's on his mind. And there's not a right or a wrong in this situation. More so, it's about coming together and being able to and meet each other where we are. That's what it is. How can we meet each other where we are? The bottom of the deck said journey before I started shuffling. So in this journey that we're taking together, how can we meet each other in the middle? What is the middle for us? So that, you know, the hostilities can turn to not hostilities. And instead of a storm warning, it's a celebration. So I think that's the question that, you know, both the divine feminine and the divine masculine would have to ask themselves. Thinking woman. So I feel that the divine feminine is already thinking about, well, how can we make this better? There is a sense of disconnect here. What can we do to make this better? So if I have to retreat, or if I have to, whatever it is that I have to do to figure this out, I'm putting my thinking cap on, because I'm going to be creative and be flexible and figure out how can we make this work. So I also feel like this thinking woman is not only about this man that's holding a heart, but also about that coin. Strategy. How can I get to what I'm trying to get to, whatever this goal is, and also still be present in this relationship that I have with this divine masculine, so that the hostilities can be a celebration, like I said earlier. What else, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit, for the messages that you have for the divine feminines today. Thank you for making it as easy to read and comprehend and be able to convey the message. Easy as ABC and 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Yin Yang. So yeah, that's what the coming together and trying to figure out how we can make it work. Like I said, the woman is thinking about, how can I still be me and do this over here and still accomplish my goals, or whatever it is that I'm doing, whether it be with work, career, business, standing in my own being, and, you know, being my individual self, whatever this coin may be, and also still be present in this relationship, so that there's, to bring us back to this yin yang, where there's that sense of balance there, that we're, because the hostilities and the storm warning is bringing us that we're tipping right now. We're playing seesaw, but yin yang wants to bring us back to that justice, that balance, that balancing act. So what other messages do we have here? Thank you, Most High, for the messages you have for us. Goddess of the Moon. These are 3 cards. Goddess of the Moon, Goddess of the Moon, Goddess of the Moon. So yeah, that's she's thinking about balance, duality. And it's interesting because Yin Yang is a 22 card. And then the Goddess of the Moon, I feel like she's with this retreat, or while I'm thinking or pondering or meditating on this, the universe was going to provide me the messages or the best way to go about it. Goddess of the Moon, that's interesting. I noticed that this card, Goddess of the Moon, is the same card that's on the front of the Energy Oracle cards box that I'm using. And I just so happened to look at the card, and then I also looked at the box, and I never really recognized that it was the same thing until just now, which is interesting. And I've had these cards for a while now. But I believe that it's time to, I feel that this card is also saying to connect. Find a way to get grounded and connect with nature, with the universe, whether it be meditating outside under the moon, or grounding by planting your feet on the ground without shoes in the grass, hugging a tree, whatever it is that you do to ground yourself, or find a way to ground yourself. Meditating outside by the beach, in the park, by the lake, in your car. I meditate anywhere, to be honest. So yeah, it's when you pause and reflect, that's when you'll get the messages that you need. And it'll be the messages that you need, not only to deal with this man holding a heart, and not saying deal with like to get him, no, not deal with in that way, like in a bad or negative way, but how to maneuver through and get this yin yang, to get back to this yin yang energy, because that's what you want. And to also assist you with your woman holding a coin on how to get that strategy, because I feel like there's some type of assistance that's like you're looking for, some type of like, okay, what's next, or how should I go about this, or what should I do? And instead of listening to your peers, listen to the universe, because your higher self will always tell you the best outcome, and give you the best option. I'm going to try to keep this reading under 20 minutes. We're already at 12:25. But anyway, the next two cards that are in my hand is Door to Value and The World. So with this Goddess of the Moon energy that's here, where you will receive the messages that you need, or the guidance that you need from the universe. Even in this reading, you'll get the guidance that you need. However, you'll also, like, this is the start of it, so that you can, this is like step one, so that you can go to step two. And once you get to step two, then you'll get to the outcome of what you want. And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say that it's going to happen in day 1, 2, 3, but it's going to progress into that gradually. So Door to Value, I feel like this coin that you're focusing on, Divine Feminine, you're going to open up that door to value. So that's why I say that this is step 1, where, you know, to heading towards that. Not saying that you didn't do steps prior to, but this is like, okay, you asked for strategy, you asked for guidance, you asked for where to go. Here it is. Do this. And then when you do that, then you're going to get that. And then when you do that, then you're going to, like, so you have to go by the steps. Like, you can't not go by the order of the divine and how the divine wants you to go about it. So if you delay, then your results will be delayed. But if you do it, then hey. So your accomplishments will be, your goals will be accomplished, is what I'm trying to say. Because then we have the World card. So it's like the universe is saying, like, hey, the world is yours and everything. Get out here, get on your grind and get on some Jeezy stuff. Hands in the air, you know? Yeah, I hope you get it. All right, at the bottom of the deck is Angel of Love. This is interesting, because I'm just like, this is what it is, and this is what it is, and this is what we're doing, okay? Well, not me, but I'm just the messenger. So, Angel of Love. So, the world is yours. Essentially, that sense of balance that you want in your relationship with this man holding a heart, whoever that may be. And for other people, it might be, you may not be in a relationship. You might be dating someone or just getting to know someone, and he's like, hey, I want to go out and I want to see you and I wanted this and I wanted that, and you're like, I'm at work, and when I'm not at work, I'm dealing with the kids. And when I'm not dealing with the kids, or if I'm not, if I don't have any kids, I'm home. Once I get home, I got this other hustle to do. I got these other things to pack. So I'm on the grind. Like, you got to catch me when you catch me, and when I stop. However, if you are, this is going to be for someone in particular. If you are on the grind, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't forget to stop and remember for one day you may enjoy the little things. For one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. That there's a reason why that is, because for those of you that are single and that are dating, if there is someone that's interested in you, let's say you're a woman and this is a man that's interested in you, and he's calling, texting, doing everything, giving you good morning texts, how you doing, love, how you doing, this and all this other stuff, and he's doing everything that he's supposed to do, and he's making you feel like that, but you're like, I'm the woman holding the coin. I'm trying to get to the bag alert. What you talking about? It's 2024, and I said that I was going to be in the bag today. This year, I wasn't going to be on no man, but then this man comes and he's doing what he's supposed to do. So what are you going to do? Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. So if this person is actually showing interest in doing their part and showing the effort, and you're not, why not? Because I don't think it's because you don't like this person. You do. But it's just that you're not paying attention to what it is that you're not giving this person the time of day. Now, you may have been the same person that was asking for the God and Most High and Jesus and to help you find your man and have kids and all this other stuff or whatever. But are you doing your part? Because what if this is the one and that you're supposed to do this, and he's like, hey, hello. I'm a man holding the heart, but you're like, I'm a dad. That bag is not going to get you the family and white picket fence and love and all this other stuff that you want. Okay, let me tell you, because there are a lot of people that are rich, wealthy, and they are miserable and they're alone and they don't have someone. 17 on the clock, which adds to 8 infinity and beyond. Anyway, that was random, but it's okay. But yeah. So are you doing your part to be sure that what you asked for, it's here in this time where, yeah, you're in your coin, but can you balance? Can you balance it out? Because there are plenty of women out here that are mothers, that are entrepreneurs or CEOs or directors of major Fortune 500 companies, or just good companies, or just have a great job, and they're still married and still are able to be a mom, be a boss, and be a wife. It's possible. Now, we're not always taught how to do that, or balancing it. It may be difficult or challenging, I should say, but you have to figure out the balance, and you won't know until you try. And if this is the person that's for you, then what you doing? Or did you even see or try or whatever? Because yeah, you are the prize, but people aren't supposed to just sit there and kiss your ass. I mean, I'm just keeping it blur raw. If you don't like it, to the left, even though that was my right. Everything you own and others to the left. Now, for those of you that are in a relationship or that are more serious than just dating or getting to know someone, I feel like this is just something that's going to get you that stronger. But the reason why the angel of love and the door to value, I feel like, is in the middle of the world card is because it's the balancing act. This is the world. Let me show you how these cards come out. This is the world in the middle. The world is yours and everything in here. Get out here on your grind and get it. You get the money and you always also get the love. You literally get it all. It's all yours, literally. Everything. Everything yours. Boom. So, I'm goofy and I hope y'all okay with it. But it doesn't matter if y'all okay with it. If you're not okay with it, you can just get off my channel. But yeah. So yeah. We're at 19 minutes and 30 seconds. So, and that was only one day, which is great. We're going to extend this thing for a few more moments because I'm going to go to the romance Angels Oracle cards. Let's see what they be talking about. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for the messages that you have for our Divine Feminines at this time. Thank you for making the messages easy to read and convey as ABC in 1, 2, 3. That's too many. That is too many. Let's see. Make sure these are the right way. All right, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. What did I just say? What did I just say? This is a romance of a lifetime. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. What did I just say? The woman holding a coin might be in her bag because she's not really booming like she would want to. So she's trying to stay focused on the coin. So whether it be financial issues or coming out of the financial issues and going into more of a calmer waters when it comes to finances, that's what's on. That's like finances and careers on the forefront of the Divine Feminine's mind. However, this true love, this man holding a heart that came out first, this is the romance of a lifetime, is what the cards are saying. What did I just say? For single or couple individuals. So yeah. Any final messages for our Divine Feminines? Thank you, Spirit. Heart-to-heart conversation. What? Well, I didn't say that yet, but that was coming to me that, you know, once the thinking woman starts to think, the next step after the thinking and the strategizing and the coming to and getting the downloads from the universe that I may have already conveyed and provided you here, or you may get more to add on to that, and or you may get more to add on to that. At the end of it all, a heart-to-heart conversation is one of the steps that need to be taken. Once you get that download and come that strategy, like honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Heart-to-heart conversations. The bottom of the deck is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So I feel like don't forget to child's play. Don't forget to tap into your inner child is what they're saying. The hostilities and all that other stuff is for a reason. It's going to make you guys stronger, if anything, or the disconnect is going to make you stronger. But with trying to get stronger and having the heart-to-heart conversations, don't forget to have fun. And I feel like Divine Feminine, that's really what the whole moral of this is stop and smell the roses. Stop and don't forget to have fun. You can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. So that's where that gratitude card comes into play as well. When it comes to it ties all into this from beginning to end. Yeah. I'm going to stop there. If you need a personal reading, please be sure to check the description box for the information on how to book a personal reading. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram at BeEncouraged111 on Instagram and TikTok as well. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Don't forget to share these videos with your friends, your family members, co-workers, anybody. And if I didn't say this already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Be encouraged, and I hope you have a great one. Until next time, bye.